Photos of Charizard.
Every move you make, every bone you break, every step you take, I've been watching you.
They're crap.
I'm gonna get absolutely crucified for this. I'm kind of bored of Charizard.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I know, but please just hear me out. So imagine you go into a supermarket and all you can see is bread. So you ask a member of staff, hey, you got anything else? And they say, well, actually, we've got the best things since sliced bread. Bread too. Now, don't get me wrong, I like bread. But sometimes, I just want something different.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth
Clefairy!
the Wise?
No.
I thought not. It's not a story
Nintendo.
I would tell you.
So instead of Pikachu, the original mascot Pokemon was supposed to be Clefairy.
It's Clefairy!
But because Clefairy was pink, they were concerned that the boys would be too Sigma to go near it. So they swapped it out for this little yellow bad boy that we all know and love as Pikachu. And we really do love it. But Nintendo really loves it. Like, love to the point where they had to make sure everyone else knew what it was. I want you to do me a favour. Call your 89-year-old Nanny Mary and ask her what her favourite Pokemon is.
It's Pikachu!
Because even though she doesn't know what Pokemon is, somehow she knows what Pikachu is. As Pikachu is the Pokemon mascot, this is a Pokemon that I can absolutely give Nintendo a pass for throwing in your face all the time. The one thing I can't give them a pass for, though, is forcing this little yellow mouse to conform to modern beauty standards. Rest in chonkers, Pikachu.
The top comment called him a thick king.
So while we're on the topic of Pikachu's dead heft, let's jump to the next dead thing that Nintendo's weirdly obsessed with. This random dude.
Hi. How are you?
And if you think that's weird, well, you are not alone. Because as it turns out, to get Nintendo's favourite purple ghost fella, someone's going to need to jump out the battle bus and leave the parachute behind. But let's be honest, Gengar's awesome. And definitely worth a cheeky little bit of homicide. The worst part is it's god-awful shiny. This was absolutely made by someone who forgot to do it until 2 minutes before they had to turn it in, opened up Photoshop, then turned that hue slightly down. At least they made up for it with its shiny Mega Evolution.
This right here is my favorite thing, ever.
Well, at least before Nintendo decided to Taylor Swift it.
I'm sorry, Mega Evolution can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh, because it's dead!
The other weird evolution thing that they sort of forgot about was Greninja's Ash form. I know they say pets start to look like their owner, but imagine you just turn around and look at your Labrador, and he's got a skin fade, just because you're that attached. I always thought this was really weird, because as cool as Greninja is, a special evolution that exists only in battle, and only for one Pokemon, definitely sounds like something they made for Charizard before they remembered other Pokemon existed. The other strange thing is Greninja is not a standalone Pokemon. It's literally part of a starter trio. Did we just seem to forget that Delphox and Chestnut exist? I could kind of see the turn into your trainer evolved forms for the starters if everyone got one, but just making one for Greninja just is odd. I know it was created for Ash specifically, but of course it exists only so a Greninja could beat a Charizard, and let's be honest, it could do that pretty easily without this special form. I just realised I sound like such a Charizard hater in this video. So just for any Charizard fans that particularly hate me right now, I'd like to clarify, Charizard is one of the best starters ever made. It's really cool, and always will be really cool. But like, give me a break. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and maybe consider hitting that subscribe button.